name is Sherese, and I will be discussing health literacy and the 5 propositions that underpin the Australian and Victorian curriculum. The presentation will follow with a HPE program that I would implement in the classroom that will follow the focus area of benefits of physical activity. Lastly, an explanation on how the 5 propositions are achieved within my program will be discussed. Health literacy. Health literacy refers to the ability to acquire and comprehend new information that is health promoting. It also involves the ability to maintain a good state of health. Additionally, health literacy extends to the ability to critically evaluate new information and utilize health promotions to enhance the health of oneself and the communities. Individuals who are health literate are capable of making informed, positive, and safe health decisions for themselves and the community. These are the 3 health literacies: functional, interactive, critical. Functional health literacy refers to the individual's basic abilities of reading and writing to enable functionality in everyday situations. It extends to obtaining, researching, and applying information from health sources. Individuals with functional health literacy uphold the capability of responding to health-related questions. Interactive health literacy involves the individual's ability to grasp a more advanced understanding and knowledge regarding health-related topics. Interactive, also described as communicative by Nutbean 2000, draws on the concept of communication and socialization. It is the acquisition of actively engaging in health issues and applying innovative information to fluctuating situations and environments. Critical health literacy. Critical health literacy refers to the capacity to evaluate and discern new information with the consideration of psychosocial determinants of health. It reinstates the notion of promoting and enhancing the health of oneself and those within the community. Critical health literacy extends to an individual's capability of selectively choosing appropriate information from a variety of sources. The 5 propositions are as follows. Take a strength-based approach. A strengths-based approach focuses on a student's strengths and the available resources in the learning experience. In taking a strengths-based approach, a teacher is capable of understanding the diversity among students, recognizing that minority students will have fewer resources, in turn affecting their well-being and opportunities in learning. Teachers who take on a strength-based approach diminish stereotypes and assumptions as they consider each student as unique. A strengths-based approach ensures good teaching practices are implemented. Value movement. To value movement is to appreciate movement in all forms. Understanding the 3 sub-strands in the Australian curriculum, one can reach this appreciation of movement. These strands are moving our body, understanding movement, and learning through movement. In a critical inquiry approach, key questions are asked such as where, what, when, why, and how. This approach is built around questioning. It seeks to understand why things occur and why things don't. Focus on educative purposes. Focus on educative purposes refers to the succession and development of disciplinary knowledge in health and physical education. It explains how students make meaning of information and how they apply their meaning in contemporary health and movement contexts. Putting theory into practice. The example discussed below will reflect a focus area in the Victorian curriculum titled Health Benefits of Physical Activity. This program will run over a 6-week block. There is a movement and health component for each session. Session 1. Students engaged in a 15-minute movement component whereby they perform a fitness circuit designed by the teacher. This is followed by a 30-minute health component, which they discuss the benefits of physical education and the implications of physical inactivity. Session 2. Students have a 15-minute movement component whereby they perform the fitness circuit developed by a teacher. and a 30-minute health component that explores the various forms of physical activity. The third session, students have a 15-minute component of movement, whereby they perform a fitness circuit developed by the teacher, and a 30-minute health component which reviews an overview of what they have learned so far. In the fourth session, students have a movement component of 45 minutes, whereby they design a basic fitness circuit in groups. In the fifth session, students will participate in a movement component of 45 minutes, whereby they perform a new or the previous fitness circuit designed by themselves. And in the sixth session, students will explore and express what they learned as a group to the classroom. Students will present pictures taken of their fitness circuit they created, and students will be offered fresh fruit. The 5 propositions are interwoven in my HPE program. The program focus on educative purpose is to educate students on the importance of physical activity. Progression in knowledge will occur as students develop all levels of health literacy. Functional health literacy is present when students have the capacity to understand the health benefits of physical activity. They can identify relevant informative materials that explain the benefits of physical activity. Interactive health literacy can be achieved when students show a greater understanding of the importance of physical activity. Students are capable of relaying their understanding of physical activity to peers and communities to promote the health of others. Critical. Students can selectively choose credible information from a variety of sources. Students can reinstate the implications of a lack of physical activity. They can critically evaluate why some individuals partake in physical activity and why some don't. In addition, students can express their knowledge by elaborating and exploring on the implications of physical activity to the broader community and the health sector. Including a strength-based approach in the program. Including a strength-based approach in the program would be assigning students to tasks they are good at. For example, typing up the findings on a Word document or presenting the pictures and elaborating on them. Students will begin to value movement as they progress through the program, as students will be able to move their body, learn through movement, and understand movement. Students will then required to take a critically inquiry approach in their learning by investigating different forms of physical activity and how each activity benefits the body in different ways. Students critically and collaboratively created a fitness circuit that was physically appropriate for them. Thank you.